Welcome back. It's your host GF. NFC, AFC, divisional round. Wow. Hey, some predictable, some upset of the year. Your host GF just basking in it. What a great weekend. Texans, Chiefs 23-14. Kind of predictable. The Chiefs are going to grind it out. They're not going to turn it over. Mahomes and Andy Reid know how to win, and they have the right formula, and they had the first round bye. That was probably the most predictable one. We're going to leave the upset of the year last. Rams, Eagles, 28-22. The Eagles, I give the Rams credit. It was closer than I thought. They could have won it at the end. Good for Matthew Stafford. Jared Verse, their defense is better than I thought, but they got killed with the run. Saquon again, proving the Giants are idiots for getting rid of him. Still basking in the big win. Fuck the Habs. 7-3 anyway. Big one tomorrow anyway. Oh my God. So much to talk about here. But the Eagles move on. Ravens and Bills. Wow. Well, that's the second best game to talk about. I mean, that's crazy. But 27-25, they got the turnover battle, 3-0, and Josh Allen was just a cleaner game than Lamar Jackson. Toe-to-toe, Derrick Henry, they should have fed him more. But the two-point conversions, they should have ran. They threw it. And Mark Andrews, I know he's going to be the choker and all that, but snowy day, slippery ball, no excuse. I know the Romos and this and that, my buddies are giving it all to me, but sometimes that happens. And I guess he cost them. But bottom line, Lamar Jackson, they still can't get over the hump. But you bring everyone back next year, try to get Zay Flowers back. But both whoever lost today, they'd be disappointed. But Bills Mafia, break the fucking tables. You guys go on. A lot of Bills fans and friends in my personal life, so good for them. On to Kansas City. Good luck. That's a big one. And we close out with Dan Campbell. You know, sometimes you say things, soon 2 weeks, or a little bit cocky. Got a little bit cocky. See, there's confidence. Your host GF. Cocky, Dan Campbell. And that's fine, the position he's in, but when you go to the well too many times, it's going to burn you. And the playoffs, it shows it, just like you see this team in the playoffs. I know what I'm talking about. They got a little cocky, too many fourth downs and that bullshit, and they got caught. Jared Goff wasn't good. Their defense decimated, but we knew they were going to be shit, but that was sad. I was doing the Leaf thing, and then I go there, and it's 24-14. I'm like, there's 5 minutes left in the second quarter. That's crazy. You can't allow that many playoff points, but Jaden Daniels, you get the Roses now. Unbelievable season. To get to this point, even before you beating Baker and the Bucks, making the playoffs. Everything you're doing in your first year, Dan Campbell, kind of sticking to my Cowboys, Dan Campbell, Dan Quinn, sorry, not Dan Campbell, Dan Quinn. You're all shit, I might smoke a little bit. But anyway, it's Sunday night. I'm off tomorrow. Life is great. Big win in Buffalo, on to Kansas City. And again, Commanders, Lions. Jaden Daniels deserves the love. Terry McLaurin, Washington, the city, they haven't had a quarterback. They haven't gone this far since 1991, when the last time they won the Super Bowl. It has been a long time. I know it's 1 year, but boy, there'll be some kind of curse on that city and team if Jaden Daniels isn't, a perennial Pro Bowler, Hall of Famer. He looks the part, but again, it is 1 year. Things can change, but he goes on next week. Commanders at Eagles. I like the Eagles. I think it's hard to go further than this. Historically, could he do it? Of course, but I got the Eagles. And then my heart, the Bills, but, I think they just find a way to just eke it out. The Chiefs, they just find a way to win it. And, and then Chiefs are going to beat the Eagles again. And that'd be crazy. They beat the Niners twice, the Eagles twice. So maybe that's my malloquial thing. I'm a Cowboy fan. Fuck the Eagles and the Niners and all these teams. But soft spot for the Bills. Good luck. I'll leave it there. Speaking of luck, tomorrow, Ohio State, Notre Dame. National championship on the line. Oh, baby, I'm going to be doing a video tomorrow. But for right now, NFL, great divisional round. Always, this is heavyweight football. And it will continue on next week with the championship games.